morning, everyone.
Hi, good, everybody.
Welcome to the Kia Center.
Alex, first off, you had such a great partnership with Amway. It gained a lot of notoriety. How much did that set the table and help bring along a partner like Kia?
Well, it very much set the table and allowed us to bring Kia along because they're both incredible international brands. And when Amway decided to shift their focus with us to more of an international presence through our international marketing rights that we now have through the NBA, it brought up the opportunity, for Kia to step in. And you may know that Kia has been a partner of ours for over 15 years, and this was just a natural move for them, to put their name on this great building and to expand their international exposure through all the events that happen here.
What was this process like? Was it pretty obvious that Kia would be the right partner, or was there a search, or how long did this process take?
It was a pretty detailed and long process that included speaking to over 300 different companies over the course of about a year and a half. So this has been a long time in the making. But we knew very early on, and I think Kia knew very early on, that this was a great opportunity for us to expand our partnership. And it comes at a perfect time for Kia, when their brand is exploding internationally, particularly here in the state of Florida. The state of Florida sells more Kia vehicles than any state in the United States. And there are more Kia vehicles sold in the city of Orlando than any other city in the state of Florida. So this is a very significant market for Kia. And as the conversations went on, it became very obvious to both us and them that we need to expand upon a partnership that was very strong and had been going strong for over 15 years. And these discussions specifically with Kia took the better part of the last 6 months, but we're happy to be here today.
What does it say about the Magic's brand to be then bringing in this global international brand to kind of coincide with the success that this team is having as well?
Well, President Yoon said it perfectly to me this morning as we were having breakfast. The president of Kia North America, he said, we're coming into this sort of at the same trajectory, the same timing for both of our organizations. We're both on the rise, and we're both coming into the top of our game. And I think it says a lot about the Magic brand that Kia wants to come along on that ride with us as we continue to improve our team and get back into contention, for an NBA championship. So I think the timing for Kia is perfect, as this Orlando Magic team continues to improve.
How important was the part that Kia already had an established partnership with the NBA? It's a brand that fans would recognize as much as anything else. How much did that play well? How much did that make easy the transition to partnering with the Magic and the naming rights?
Well, yes. Kia's been a partner with the NBA and the WNBA and the G League for quite some time now, the official vehicle of all of those leagues. And so they know basketball. And obviously they know us because they've had a partnership with us for 15 years. But I think it makes it stronger and better for both of our parties, that they're a strong NBA sponsor. Of course, the reigning Kia Rookie of the Year is right here in Orlando, in Paolo Banchero. So it just seemed like the timing of all of it came together perfectly, and that both organizations feel like this is a partnership that can really grow and bring us both to the top of our industries.
Alex, looking at venues going after TBT funds for potential improvements here, having this partnership, could that be something that helps with the strategy just in terms of having a match or something else to get that funding in play?
Look, there's been a naming partner on this building, from the time the building has been open. So nothing's changed, and nothing's changed with our relationship with the city and the county. We are contributing, to the upkeep of this building, through our annual lease payments and through our annual operating cost payments. So really nothing has changed, just because we're putting a different name on the building.
How much was the naming rights deal, and does the city get a cut of that?
We don't disclose, any of our partnerships, and the city doesn't specifically get anything from the naming rights, but the Magic, in turn, pays the city on an annual basis for our lease payment and for the operating costs of the building.
You talked about
How difficult was it keeping this secret?
In all honesty, I cannot believe that this was not out before today. There have been so many people involved, and as you can see, I mean, we've already got the name on the court. We've got temporary signage outside the building. If you go throughout the interior of this building, there's permanent signage that's already up. There were hundreds of people involved in getting to this day, and I am just shocked that we got to today and no one found out who was going to be on the name of this building. It's a testament to Kia, because look, their dealers knew a month ago, our local dealers. And it's a testament to our team that we were able to keep it quiet and really have this big announcement today.
You talk about it being mutually beneficial for both you guys and Kia. But what do you expect from the fans? What can they really expect with the Kia Center and some of the amenities that are coming with the experience?
Well, particularly Kia Automotive fans are going to have a lot of special benefit. We're going to have a special lounge, for Kia owners. We're going to have, special benefits if you are a Kia owner at Magic Games and at other events here at the Kia Center. So owning a Kia vehicle will get you special benefit, in this building. And the fans will notice, there are going to be a lot more Kia vehicles around. Of course, we've always had our Kia deck up there, and the car has been displayed since different cars have been displayed since this building has been open. But the great benefit is going to come to Kia owners themselves.
Alex, obviously it's a business, and mandate of businesses to make money and be profitable, have these partnerships, I get all that. How does the dot really connect from successful business relationships to achieving the mandate on the court, which is to win games? How does one help the other?
Well, the business model is that we have partners such as Kia that we help to promote, and we help them grow their business. We, in particular, take great pride in the fact that we feel like we're the best activators in the business. And that's evidenced by the fact that we have over half dozen organizations, such as Advent Health and Pepsi, who have been with our organization since the very first day, 35 years. And of course, we've had this long-standing relationship with Kia for over 15 years. So having those relationships, helping them grow their business, they invest in our team. The business model is such is that we need to have those investments in order to pay the players' salaries, right? And the players benefit from those relationships as well. Of course, in the NBA, with our agreement with our players, 50% of all revenues ultimately go to the players through the salary cap, through their salaries, etc. So that's really how the business model works. But it is necessary to have great partners that make a significant investment in our team in order for us to invest in that team and to play on the court so that we can be competitive and ultimately compete for a championship.
Alex,
That this deal comes at a pretty exciting time for the franchise here. The team is playing well. I know one isn't, the timing of one is just happenstance, but it's kind of nice to have this going on while the team is playing well.
Without a doubt, and President Yoon said it perfectly to me this morning. He said, we're coming in at the perfect time, to put our name on this building, because we're an organization on the rise. In terms of market share, I believe they're now the 5th largest market share of any automobile company, in the United States, and they're rising. I mean, they've been significantly rising over the last few years. Similarly, the Magic has been building to the point of being competitive again and ultimately competing for conference championships and an NBA championship. So as he said it, the timing is perfect. Yes, it's fortuitous. We didn't plan it this way, but I think for both of our organizations, on a rise, that this certainly will help both.
Alex, the Magic will be playing Miami Heat tonight.
Yes.
So it's a big game.
Yes.
They're the first team to play the Magic.
Yes.
Under the new name.
Yes.
Any thoughts? Anything for the fans that are going to come out tonight?
Well, I think what's great about it is that they're the other NBA team in the state of Florida, right? And as I said, the state of Florida now has more Kia owners than any other state in the United States. So it's apropos that we get to play the Heat tonight, and that the state of Florida is completely represented as we open the Kia Center.
Alex, obviously some initial signs of Kia Center have been up. When can folks expect some of the exterior signage to start going up on?
Most of the interior signage, a lot of it has been completed, and if you walk the concourses, you'll see everything's been changed out. There's not the former name on the building anywhere. The exterior signage, it takes a lot more time to fabricate. So it's going to be a few months but we fully expect that all the exterior signage will be complete and up by before the end of the season.
Everyone good?
Thank you all very
Thanks,
much.
Alex.
Thank you.
I'm in anticipation.
Oh yeah. Like, can I switch to the other side?
No, I can't. No,
Yeah.
actually, if I draw people bring this across sticks,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, if I was a little taller, you could use me as a tripod. But
Nah.
Where's the guitar?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Russell Walger, Vice President of Marketing for Kia America, and I'd love to answer any
spell your
questions.
name,
you might-
sir?
Sure, it's Russell, and then Walger, Wager, from Kia America.
Russell, just how perfect is this timing to partner with the Magic, and what attracted you to this deal?
Well, the timing is, we like to tell that we're the same story that Orlando has with Kia. A few years ago, the Magic were the underdogs. Kia was an underdog, and here we are today, and the Magic is one of the top 5 teams in the NBA, and we are one of the top 5 auto manufacturers from a sales perspective. And Orlando specifically is one of our highest market share markets. It's up 25% year over year, and we wanted to find a way to continue that growth and be part of the community even further.
About a year ago, April 2022, Kia put its name on the forum out in Los Angeles. This is now in Orlando. What was interesting about the opportunity to put the naming rights on a building in a sports venue for Kia?
Again, putting the name on a venue shows a further commitment to the community. And what we've learned from that venue in Southern California at the Kia Forum is it's also a way to give back to our owners and future customers. And that's what we plan to do here. We've obviously been a partner with the Magic for more than 15 years. We've done a lot of great things together. We've done a lot of things for our customers. But at the same time, we think we can expand that. And with this partnership, we're going to also start to show about our electrification, putting charging stations in that Kia customers can utilize. We'll do some hospitality, some surprise and delights, trying to dial up the experience for Kia customers and just the community as a whole.
Russell, just looking at those partnerships with the forum and now here, is that something where you guys view that as a springboard for other potential partnerships, whether that's with sports leagues or other teams?
We look at things and try to focus. So we're here today because of our more than 15-year arrangement with not only the Magic but also the NBA, and we're always looking for ways to expand. In addition to the Magic, we partner with 14 other teams, of which we added 2 new ones this year. We are looking at this as an opportunity for a market that is a priority market for us. Orlando is number 8 for Kia sales in the U.S. As I mentioned, it's 25% year-over-year growth, and the whole state of Florida is actually our number 1 state in sales for Kia in the U.S. So very important for us.
Is this a long-term deal with the Magic naming rights?
It is a multi-year deal, and just like we've been with them for 15 years, we're hoping that our name is on this stadium for quite a long time.
When you look around and see the name, and just knowing how fast this physical turnaround kind of came together, how much kind of pride is it for you to see Kia just plastered everywhere around here?
For the brand, for our employees, for the dealers, not only here in Orlando, but all in the great state of Florida, it's a definite sense of pride. It says that Kia wants to be part of the community, Kia wants to grow, and it puts a smile on our faces, and hopefully it puts a smile on our customers' faces.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.